Hi, everybody. Welcome to Accounting 614, Accounting Research. I'm Dr. Gregory, and I am your instructor for this course. And each week, I'm going to provide you a quick overview of the case study you will be working on for that week. So be sure you listen to these videos because they will have some really great information on what I'm looking for as far as the content and the quality of the work. So this week is topic number 1. The accounting case study. Now, in this, we are looking to learn how to do research within the authoritative literature in accounting. So when we talk about authoritative literature, we definitely want to hit first your accounting standards from the FASB, GASB, AICPA, the PCAOB. Get used to researching within these and understanding the standards that support the accounting research topic. So you'll need to use, in this particular scenario, 2 authoritative sources. And I've given you a list here of what I consider to be authoritative sources. Peer-reviewed journals in accounting. The accounting standards, and I wrote hint because I will expect to see at least one of your authoritative sources be an accounting standard. Now, going down in priority after that, industry magazines such as the CPA Journal, the Fraud Magazine, written by professionals, but not really considered peer review. The next would be websites of CPA firms. Now, firms should be regional or big 4, not one-off CPA firms that you find. So I want to see their websites. And finally, accounting textbooks. Now, we don't have a text for this class, but sometimes students will look at the old Kiso, Weingat, and Ward books as part of the text. Now, while I'm giving you information on authoritative sources, I'm also going to provide you with the no list. I don't want to see any of these in your work. No Wikipedia, no Investopedia, no Technopedia, no Motley Fool, no CourseHero.com, no myaccountingcoach.com or tutorials, Cron, part of the Houston Chronicle, or other similar sources. These are all what we call non-credible open sources. So the work has not been vetted by professionals and accepted in the accounting community. When in doubt, reach out to me and I will be more than happy to guide you in this. Because we are in accounting research, we need to start learning how to research within the proper sources. Now, for this first case study, some suggestions for success that I've seen students do is 1, even though this is a memorandum, create a short introductory paragraph that tells us what this memorandum is going to be about. For example, your firm has been employed by Midwest Realty to look into leases and for whatever. So make sure that you tell us what the purpose of your memorandum is. You should always do that, even in professional memorandums, because you want to set the tone so that the reader is not wasting their time reading something that doesn't have any meaning or context. The first section you want to head is what are the facts? And the facts are the summary of the case. Don't retype the case. Read it and summarize the key points of what you are supposed to be doing with that case. What is the case about? And what is the client needing to know regarding their leases? Now, the next section, as noted in the instructions, is the conclusion. So the conclusion is your recommendation for the client. Now, this is going to be backed up by evidence. You might have the evidence further down in the analysis section, but you're also going to cite it in this section as well. What should the client do? What choices are there provided regarding leases, and what are the consequences of those choices? Finally, the bulk of your work is going to be within the analysis section. So in the analysis is support the work by citing FASB, AICPA guidance, peekaboo guidance, etc. Now, you should base this on ASC614, which is the most current authoritative literature on lease accounting. And as you can see by the requirement, you are to use current authoritative guidelines. So I expect to see lots of information about what ASC614 is, how it was created, what is its purpose, and then how does it align with the case. Don't provide your opinions or guesses at what you think the client should do. Put yourself in the auditor's place and make the statement and support the facts. So you must include in your memo the identification of the issue, discussion of, and application of the standards. Recommendations based on the current pronouncement in ASC614, which is going to be one of your references. And then while Midwest is disagreeing with their CFO, Calvin Brain, how can your firm help explain Midwest's position and provide appropriate recommendations? Your header should be introduction, facts of the case, conclusion, analysis based on research, and a separate reference page. You will cite in-text sources within the document, and then you will list all of your references on a separate page. So you must provide the memorandum template for this assignment, or else it will be reassigned back to you. A cover sheet is not required for this assignment. You must provide appropriate citations within the memorandum, reference sheet on a separate page. I want to see really good academic writing. You're graduate students now, so your writing needs to elevate. Good paragraph development, sentence structure, use of professional writing, and using APA 7th edition in your citations and references. You're going to have to submit this to Lopes Write, so I want to see what the similarity score is. Okay, if you have any questions, post them to the class questions for everyone's benefit. You can post to me in a Halo message. You may also set up an appointment, 15, 30, or 60-minute meetings with me through Calendly. And we would use the Zoom link in order to have our call. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. And I will see you in the classroom.